Are you tired of hearing about those amazing stocks after they've already exploded in price? You know, the ones your friends tell you about that doubled or tripled while you were sitting on the sidelines? Well, today we're changing that. I'm going to give you a look at the top 5 growth stocks you need to have on your radar right now, before the rest of the world catches on. Let's jump right into things with Airbus. Airbus is an absolute titan in the aerospace world. It's one of only 2 major players in the global commercial aircraft manufacturing industry, alongside Boeing. Airbus designs, builds, and sells the planes that connect people and businesses across the globe. They're also heavily involved in cutting-edge defense contracts and play a pivotal role in space exploration and technology. Firstly, Airbus holds an extremely strong position within a market dominated by just 2 companies. This duopoly offers stability and the potential for consistent returns over time. Global air travel demand is projected to significantly increase in the coming decades, and Airbus is well positioned to ride that wave of growth. Secondly, the aviation industry is facing a pivotal shift towards sustainability, and airlines worldwide will need to replace aging fleets with more fuel-efficient aircraft. Airbus understands this shift and is investing heavily in developing greener technologies, putting them in a fantastic position to secure future contracts. Finally, Airbus's involvement in the defense and space sectors provides valuable diversification within the business. The defense sector, in particular, tends to offer more predictable demand, providing an element of stability to their portfolio. Next up, we have Coloplast. Coloplast is a Danish medical device company, but it's not about the typical devices you might imagine. They focus on products that help people manage incredibly personal and often challenging health conditions. Their offerings include solutions for people who have undergone ostomy surgeries, those with continence issues, people dealing with chronic wounds, and those requiring specialized urological care. Coloplast aims to make life easier for people living with these conditions. Coloplast operates in specific areas of healthcare where they hold strong market leadership positions. Importantly, the underlying demand for these types of products will likely increase. Aging populations in many developed countries mean there will be a larger pool of potential customers over time. Coloplast also puts a huge emphasis on innovation. They constantly research and develop ways to enhance their products or offer new solutions. This keeps them ahead of the curve and supports growth. Finally, Coloplast is looking beyond Europe. They actively work to expand their reach into emerging markets, particularly China, where improving healthcare systems and a growing middle class present a massive opportunity for their specialized products. Before we finish this list, I want to remind you to click the link in the description to check out Insider Newsletter. I've reviewed over 100 stock-picking services, and Insider Newsletter gets the best returns, and for a limited time, it's only $1 to try. All right, let's get back to growth stocks now. Tyler Technologies is all about software for the public sector. They create specialized software solutions that help cities, counties, schools, and other government entities operate more efficiently. Think of things like court case management systems, property tax software, utility billing programs, the essential but often unglamorous technology that keeps our communities running. Firstly, Tyler Technologies has carved out a very strong niche. They dominate the market for public sector software. Local governments tend to be quite sticky customers. Once they've implemented complex systems, they're not keen on switching providers. This gives Tyler Technologies a stable foundation to build upon. Secondly, the company is transitioning to a software-as-a-service (SaaS) model. This means clients subscribe to Tyler's software on an ongoing basis, rather than purchasing it outright. This model provides recurring revenue that's more predictable and scalable. Finally, there's room for significant growth as government agencies begin to modernize. Many are still working with outdated technology, and as budgets permit, they'll need to upgrade. Tyler Technologies, with its expertise and reputation, is positioned to be the go-to choice for this modernization process. AstraZeneca is one of the giants of the global pharmaceutical industry. They're involved in everything from researching and developing groundbreaking drugs to manufacturing and bringing them to patients all over the world. Their focus is on treatments for key areas like oncology, cancer, respiratory and kidney diseases, and cardiovascular health. One key reason to consider AstraZeneca is its robust pipeline of potential new drugs. They invest heavily in research and have a significant number of medications going through the various stages of clinical trials. If even a few of these make it to market, it can provide a substantial boost to growth. AstraZeneca is also notable for its commitment to oncology, a therapeutic area with significant unmet needs and a market projected to grow significantly in the coming years. Their existing oncology drugs and strong pipeline of new ones position them well for continued success. Finally, don't overlook AstraZeneca's reach beyond traditional pharmaceuticals. They're active in the rapidly growing field of rare diseases, where they have several highly successful drugs approved and more in development. This area provides diversity for their portfolio and taps into lucrative high-growth markets. Rentokil Initial might not have the most glamorous of names, but their business is essential. They're the global leader in pest control, as well as a major player in the hygiene services market. Think of businesses needing help with rodent or insect infestations or commercial facilities needing to comply with strict sanitation standards. That's where Rentokil Initial steps in. Firstly, their core business is incredibly resilient. Pest control and hygiene services aren't going anywhere, and for many businesses, they're a non-negotiable expense. This provides Rentokil Initial with a dependable revenue stream even through economic downturns. Secondly, the company has a long history of growth through acquisitions. They actively pursue smaller pest control and hygiene companies, tucking them into their own operations. This allows them to rapidly expand their customer base and geographic reach. Finally, Rentokil Initial is starting to focus more heavily on technology. They're developing smart sensors and other tech-driven solutions to enhance their services. This not only adds value for their customers but also helps them stand out in a very traditional field, securing their position for the future. And remember, if you want to make money with stocks, make sure to click the link in the description to check out Insider Newsletter. I've reviewed hundreds of stock-picking newsletters, and Insider Newsletter performs the best by far. On top of this, it's only $1 to try. So again, click the link in the description to check out this newsletter.